Namaste students, I JVN Dr. Naren Singh Segaut, Assistant Professor Department of Shalya Tantra, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science, JAYOTI Vidyapeeth, Human University, Jaipur. In previous classes, we discussed about disease of liver. Now today class we will discuss about disease of gallbladder. Let's begin with first disease of gallbladder is from cholecystitis. Before we start cholecystitis, we discuss about anatomy of gallbladder. Okay, students, this is the contents of this PPT. As you can see, surgical anatomy of gallbladder. Shape pear or globular shape organ, 8 to 12 centimeter long. Location: right hypochondrium on inferior surface of liver in fossa. Part: fundus and neck. Dilated portion of gallbladder attached to undersurface of liver. The narrow angulated distal portion of neck is called heartburn port, also called as infundibulum of gallbladder ducts. Gallbladder drains into common bile duct through cystic duct. Lumen is 1 to 3 mm in diameter. Valve of Hester is produced as functional valve due to contraction of gallbladder. Calot triangle. It is important landmark to identify cystic duct and cystic artery during cholecystectomy. Laterally, laterally cystic, cystic duct and gallbladder. Medially common hepatic, as you can see, medially. This laterally this is a initial part. This is cystic duct and then gallbladder. Medially, as you can see, common hepatic duct. Okay, students. Above inferior surface of right lobe of liver. This is the above inferior surface of right lobe of liver. Okay, students. Ducts of gallbladder: right or left hepatic ducts, common hepatic ducts, common bile ducts. This is a diagrammatic presentation of gallbladder. As you can see, this is now physiology of gallbladder. Function of gallbladder: reservoir of bile, concentration, mucus secretion. Bile secreted from hepatocytes, means cells of liver, cells of gallbladder, livers. Normal pH is greater than 7.0, means basic. Secretion half to 1 liter per day. Now we start from cholecystitis. What is the cholecystitis? The inflammatory condition of gallbladder is called as cholecystitis. Types: first, acute cholecystitis. Acute bacterial infection of gallbladder with or without stone types calculus. Second, egg calculus. Third, acute emphysematous cholecystitis. Bacteriology. Majority of cases of calculus cholecystitis are due to organisms such as E. coli, Streptococci, Salmonella, Klebsiella, etc. In typhoid fever, around second week can cause typhoid cholecystitis. Even clostridial infection present with toxemia. Pathogens. Pathogenesis first. Stone. Outlet obstruction, mucosal erosion. Outlet obstruction, then stasis. Stasis, then bacterial proliferation, then necrosis and perforation. Stones, first mucosal erosion, then destruction of cells by toxic bile cells, then bacterial proliferation, necrosis and proliferation. This is the pathology of cholecystitis. First, inflammation, perforation, obstruction, gangrene. Clinical features. Clinical features and diagnostic techniques and treatment we will discuss in next class. Okay, students. This is all about anatomy of gallbladder and uh, cholecystitis part, some part of cholecystitis. This session is powered by Digital Session 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. If you have any hope, I hope you are satisfied with the digital session. If you have any doubts and queries, please comment. Please mention in comment box. I will resolve it soon. Thank you, students. So video I gave you from the narration of assistant professor department of Shalya Tantra Psychology of Bioethics Science. Today's class is we discussed about introduction of learning. Today's class will discuss this part of the as part of the hydroxyl. Ancestral hydroxyl of the rock. It is moved over with somatic, the somatic, with the somatic cord on gentle traction to the testis, the swelling becomes less mobile. This is the text test. The cancer diagnosis epididymis consists in binary hernia, lipoma of port varicocele. Treatment is excision under local anesthesia. Hydrocele and bilocunate hydrocele. Hydrocele has two independent communicating sacs, one above and one below the neck of the scrotum. Upper one lies superficially in the inguinal canal or institute cell between the layers. There is post-fluctuant hydrocele of the canal of nerve. It occurs in females in relation to the inguinal ligament. Always in the inguinal ligament. Hydrocele of the hernial sac. It is due to adhesions of the content of hernial sac to fluid secrete collect in the hernial sac and forms hydrocele of the hernial sac. The hernia of hydrocele is rare complication of hydrocele. As you can see in this diagram, herniation occurs through dartos muscles. Secondary hydrocele infections, pilosis, tuberculosis, or epidemic. 30% of cases have secondary hydrocele, syphilis, injury, trauma, malignancy. It is usually small, lax, test is usually palpable. Exception is secondary hydrogen due to pilosis. It can be very large. Post-herniorrhaphy hydrocele. It is secondary hydrocele occurring after the surgery for inguinal hernia. It is due to damage of lymphatic vessels of the tunica vaginalis and is 0.2% common. It is treated like an hydrocele but usually after about 6 months. Filarial hydrocele or chylocele. Occurs commonly in coastal regions and in around the equator. Usually occurs after repeated attacks of filarial epidemic. Hydrocele is usually of large size, and the sac is thickened. Fluid contains fat rich in cholesterol and is derived from ruptured lymph varix to the tunica. It is often difficult to differentiate from primary hydrocele. Complications of hydrocele infection, biopsy, hematocele, atrophy of testes, infertility, and neophytosis, differential diagnosis. Minor hernia, hernia, epidermolysis, metastasized testicular tumors, scrotal edema. Neophytosis is rare complication of hydrocele hernias. Occurs through dartos. Treatment of hydrocele surgery, subtotal excision, partial excision, eversion. This is called jugular operation, evacuation and eversion, road splication, procedure under GA or spinal or LA after cleaning and draping. Vertical incision of about 6 to 7 centimeters in length made over the scrotum, and nearly 1 centimeter lateral to the median. Rectum. Skin dartos, external splenic fascia, internal splenic fascia are inside. Blues hydrocele leg is identified. Fluid is evacuated using trocar and cannula as it is opened. You can see this is the trocar and cannula used to evacuate the hydrocele. In this picture, you can see blues hydrocele sac and hydrocele fluid in the sac. If the sac is small, thin, and contains clear fluid, either Lord's plague that is tunica is plunged into a rough, replacing series of multiple interrupted chromic catgut suturing so as to make the sac form high pressure. Is relatively avascular and so hematoma will not occur, or evacuation and eversion of the sac behind the testes. After eversion, aortic sac is sutured with chromic catgut by continuous suture is done. If the sac is thick, large hydrocele and chylocele, subtotal excision of the sac is done. As tunica vaginalis is reflected on the load structure epidermis. Posteriorly, total excision leads to orchidectomy with division of core. Often the sac is excised partially and then eversion is done, which is called as jugulary operation. After evacuation, the sac with the test is placed in a newly created pockets between the face layers of stratum, Sermon Java techniques. Aspiration must be avoided as much as possible as it is only a temporary measure. Recurrence occurs very early and chance of hematologic infection are higher. A drain is placed near the root of the scrotum on the lateral aspect because it is one of the most dependent portion when scrotal support is given. The support is given to reduce the scrotal edema. Wound is closed in layers. Drain is removed in 48 hours. In this picture, you can see the transreunions of hydroxyl sac during surgery just prior to placing the trocar for evacuation after exposing the sac. Hydroxyl surgery showing sac, trocar, and cannula. Its insertion and evacuation of fluid. As when the surgery is for the hydroxyl subtotal excision of the sac, JAIPUR is operation evacuation, evacuation. Oh, this is all about the hydroxyl. So, this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth 1 Jaipur. I hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any doubts and queries, please mention comment below.